Sadman Bandamoye Savadana Mata Bandamoye Savadana Mata Jahara Prasarabai E Baba Tori Ajay Krishna Prapti Hoya Hoiti Krishna Prapti Hoya Hoiti Gurumukha Padma Vakya Chitati Kuriyakya Chitati Anakuramani Acha Anakuramani Acha Shri Guru Charane Rate Isu Tamagate Vipasana Purisava Asha Vipasana Purisava Asha Chakudandi ore jame jame pabuse Divya jana rupa kaseto Divya Prima bhakti yate Aviravina sajote Prima bhakti ja Virigala Vacharito Shigo Karuna Sindhu Anumoja Narabandhu Lokana Prokara Jivana Prabhu Koro Di Homore Parachaya Yahya Sagosu Charana Prabhu Patita Pavana Deepadeva Sharana Deepadeva Sharana Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Jaya Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parikacharya Stoda Starsi Samad Svangris A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jaya Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parikacharya Astota Starsi Samad Svangris Srila Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Ki Anant Kuri Vaishnavinda Ki ISKCON Founder Shri Prabhupada Ki Nama Shri Haridas Thakur Ki Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Vrindavan Mathuram Ki Brihat Maranga Ki Jai Sama Veda Bhaktavinda Ki Tai Gaura Premanande. All glories to the sum of devotees, all glories to the sum of devotees, all glories to Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Srila Prabhupada Ki. Lotus feet of our spiritual master are the only way by which we can obtain pure devotional service. I bow down to his lotus feet, great awe and reverence. By his grace, one can cross the ocean of material suffering and obtain the mercy of Krishna. I only wish this to have my consciousness purified by the words emanates from his lotus mouth. Attachment to his lotus feet to perfection fulfill all desires. He might recognize him from my heart to transcendental knowledge. He is my Lord, birth after birth. From him, ecstatic prema emanates. By him, ignorance is destroyed. The Vedic scripture sings of his character. Our spiritual master is an ocean of mercy, friend of the poor, Lord and master of the devotees. O Master, please be merciful unto us. Give us a shade of lotus feet. Your fame is spread all over 3 worlds. We take shelter of lotus feet. You are the Savior of the most fallen. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Vandayai Tusadeviyai Pariyai Keshava Gacha Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi Sadvataya Namo Vrindayai Tulsadeviyai Priyai Keshava Gacha Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi Sadvataya Namo Vrindayai Tulsadeviyai Priyai Keshava Gacha Vishnu Bhakti Paridevi Sadvataya Namo Srimati Tulsi Devi Maharani Ki.
Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namaha Radha Krishna Seva Pavo Eya Vilasi ये तुम्हारा శరణలో తర వంచ పూర్ణ హోయ్ কৃপা করে করো তারে বৃন্দাবনবাসী ও রহে অবিলাস विलास कुंज दियवास नयने हिरिबो सदा चुकला रूपरासी দানাতারো সখী অনুগত করো সেবারে কর দিয়ে করো নিত্যদাসী Krishna Krishna Dasi ko ye china mora ho Shri Radha Govinda Premi Saraye Navasi Shri Radha Govinda Premi Saraye Navasi Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah Yani Kani Chapapani Brahmatari Kani Cha Tani Tani Pranashante Parikshina Pare Pare Yani Kani Chapapari Brahmatari Kani Cha Tani Tani Pranashante Parikshina Pare Pare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Vrinda Devi, Jaya Vrinda Devi, Vrinda Devi, Jaya Vrinda Devi. Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani. तुलसी देवी महारानी की जय वृंदाए तुलसी देवी आए प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति पुरी देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः वृंदाए तुलसी देवी आए प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति पुरी देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः वृंदाए तुलसी देवी आए प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति परे देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः तुलसी देवी महारानी की जय O Tulsi, beloved of Krishna, I bow down before you again and again. My desire is to obtain the service of Sri Radha and Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has his wish is fulfilled. Bestow your mercy upon him, you make him a resident of Sri Vrindavan Dham. My desire is that to also grant me the pleasure groves of Sri Vrindavan Dham. Thus within my vision I will always behold the beautiful pastimes of Sri Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me the follower called damsels of Raj. Please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maid servant. This very fallen and lonely servant of Krishna praise, may I always swim in the love of Sri Radha and Govinda. Tulsi Devi Maharani ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. So we have a fire yagya ceremony here. So if you want to take some chairs and sit around here, except the kirtan wallahs, you can go to the front. Otherwise, everyone can take your chairs and sit around here for the conclusion of an initiation ceremony that would have performed by His Holiness Ramapad Swami last Thursday. And this morning we're getting the opportunity to do the Agnihotra ceremony. So you can all assemble this way for at least for the next half an hour or so. Then we'll continue the rest of the program in front later on. Hare Krishna.
विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिते नामिने
कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिते नामिने
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय
श्री चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण
कृष्ण कृष्ण राम
राम राम हरे हरे
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna. Om Pavitro Pavitrava Sarvavastam Gatopi Vayaha Smaret Pundarikaksham Sabhaya Bhayantara Suchi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. Once more. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Wash it back. Om Pavitro Pavitrava Sarvavastam Gatopi Vayaha Smaret Pundarikaksham Sabhya Bhayantara Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. Once more. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Just right. Okay. They had no neck beatings already? Okay. Garland, is there some garland or not? No? Garland or not? No. Okay, no problem. All right, so we chant some slokas and then we start the fire yajna. One second. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Let's just go back a little more, it'll balance better. So I'll be chanting some verses from the Brahma Samhita. We select a few from the Bhagavad Gita and the Srimad Bhagavatam just to invoke auspiciousness. The Brahma Samhita, we know, was the first set of verses that were chanted by Lord Brahma, and it is recorded in the Brahma Samhita. Today, only the 5th chapter of the Brahma Samhita is existing. Everything else is lost. But these prayers are so deep and full of realization, because the first person to receive the Vedic wisdom was Lord Brahma, right? He received that through the transcendental flute playing of Krishna. It entered into his ear, and then he interpreted it as the Gayatri, which is said to be the mother of the Vedas. So like that, it's all transcendental. It's not like how you and me receive knowledge. You and me, our body is made up of earth, water, fire, air. It's called the Mahapancha Bhuta, as well as mind, intelligence of an ego. Lord Brahma's body is made up only of intelligence. Try to figure that one out. So like that, in his mature realization, after seeing Krishna face to face, he shook hands with Krishna, right? And then the Brahma Samhita was revealed. So these are the first set of prayers. And incidentally, Lord Brahma is the first created being and the first receiving the Vedic wisdom. And it is coming down in disciplic succession from Brahma to Narad. Narad passes on to his disciple Vyasadeva, and to Shukadeva Goswami. And it is coming down until His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada is described as the unbroken chain of a disciplic succession where the knowledge is received intact without adulteration. So This Mataji has received her Diksha, you could say, formally from her spiritual master last Thursday. And she received her name. She took her vows and everything. And this morning, through the auspices of the Hare Krishna Studies Center and Prabhupada Dev, we are doing this fire yajna, which is like consecrating the initiation ceremony. So without much talking, I'll just chant these prayers and then we get into the yajna. So this is Brahma Samhita, the first verse. Ishvara Paramaha Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Chintamani Prakara Sadma Shukalpa Vriksha Laksha Vriteshu Surabhira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Satasambram Hasevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venum Kvanantamaravinda Dalaya Taksham Barahavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chandra Kalasadva Namalya Vangsi Ratnan Gadam Pranaya Keli Kalavilasham Shamam Tripangaladitam Niyata Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani Yasya Sakalendriya Vritti Manti Pasyanti Panti Kalyanti Chiram Jaganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadujvala Vigrahasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Advaitam Achutam Anadim Anantarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayovanam cha Viddeshu Dhurlabam Adurlabam Bhakto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Pantastu Koti Satavatsarap Sampragamyo Vayuratapi Manaso Munipungavanam Sopiyastiyat Prabhadasimnya Vichintya Tatve Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Premanjana Chuchurita Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadaiva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti Yam Shama Shundaram Achinta Guna Swarupam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Srishti Stitti Pralaya Sadhana Shakti Rekha Chaye Vayasya Bhuvanani Bibharti Durga Ichanurupam Apiyasya Chastatasa Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yachakshur Esha Savita Sakalagrahanam Raja Samasta Suramurti Rashesha Teja Yas Yagya Brahmati Sambrita Kala Chakro Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. This is the first verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Very important verse. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Janmadi Yasyayata Anyavaditaraschartepu Abhigyaswarat Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye Muhyanti Yat Suraya Tejo Vari Mridam Yata Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Misra Dham Svena Sara Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi Prane Alpayusha Sabya Kalavasmin Yugejana Manda Sumanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Upadra Sabai Pungsang Paro Dharmo Yato Bhakti Radhoksaje Ahaituki Apatihata Jya Yatma Suprasidhate Dharma Sunishtuta Pungsang Vishvaksena Kata Suya Notpadaya Yadi Ratim Srama Eva Hi Kevalam Vidanti Tattva Vidas Tattvam Yajganam Advayam Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavan Iti Sabhyate. Sinvata Swakata Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana Hridyantaksto Hyabhadrani Vido Noti Surit Satam Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Vatamasloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Iti Chamsa Kala Pungsang Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indrayari Vyakulam Lokam Bridanti Yuge Yuge. That's a few verses from the Bhagavad Gita. Dehi nosmin yata dehi komaram yovanam jara tata dehantara praptir dhiras tatra namuhyati prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasha ahankar vimudatma kartaham iti manyate parittanaya sadhuna vinishaya chaduskritam dharma samstarpanathaya sambhavami yuge yuge janma karma chame divyam ivam yovati tatvata jakva deham punar janma naiti mam eti swarjana bhoktaram jagyatapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram suridam sarvabhutanam gyatva mam shantim Richati yoginam api sarvesham madgaten antaratmanam Shraddavan bhajate yomam same yukta tamo mataha Raja vidya rajaguyam pavitram midam mutamam Pratyaksha vagamam dharmayam susukam kartumavyam Satatam kirtayanto mam yatantascha dridhavrata Namasyantascha mam Bhaktya nitya yukta upasate aham sarvasya prabhavo nitya aham sarvasya prabhavo mataha sarvam pavartate iti matva bhajanti mam buddha bhava samanvita machita madgata prana bodhyanta palasparam katyantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha Ramanti cha tesam satatayuktanam bhajatam pritipurvakam dadami buddhi jogam tam yena mam upayanti te tesam ivanukam partam aham ajnanajam tamaha nasayami atma bhavasto jnanadipena bhasvata Sarvasya charaham hridisani visto mataha smritir jnanam pohanam cha Vedaischa sarvar aham eva vedyo vedanta krit vedavit eva chaham brahmabhuta prasannatma na sochati na kangshati sama sarveshu bhuteshu madbhaktim labate param. This is the 66th verse of the 18th chapter. Sarva dharman parittaja mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva bhapibhyo mukshayashyami ma suchaha. We take two verses from the Ishopanishad and then we conclude. Aum purnamada purnamidam purnat purnam udachyate purnasya purnamadaya purnamiva vashishyate ishavashabidam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat tena taktena bhunjata magada kasasiddhanam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So we'll start the Agnihotra fire Yajna, and then there'll be little talk by Prabhupada Dev and myself on the significance of being initiated in the Brahma Gaudiya Madhva Sampradaya. And I'd like to speak a little, maybe after Prabhupada Dev, on some of the important qualities of a disciple. So let's continue on with the Yajna. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram. You have some grains? 1, 2. Okay. What is this for Prabhupada? Oh, okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Okay, so when I say Swaha, little at a time, there are about at least 35 mantras, and it's 3 times Swahas, so a little at a time. Careful not to pour so much to get the fire off. So, everyone could please repeat, to just bless her in one sense by, all of us chanting together, good wishes, for her, to keep her vows for initiation for the rest of her life and be a nice devotee in Krishna consciousness in service, to this temple and ISKCON Guyana. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Jena Tosmai Sri Gurave Namaha Swaha Swaha Swaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahayam Dadati Iswa Padantikam Swaha Swaha Swaha. Vandeham Sri Gurun Sri Yuta Padakamalam. Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitamscha Swaha Swaha Swaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Romapada Swamin Iti Namine Swaha Swaha Swaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Niswaha Swaha Swaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Namine Sri Vaishabhanavi Devi Daitaya Kripabdaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhave Namaha Madhurya Jwala Premabhya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktida Sri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namastute Namaste Gauravani Sri Murtaye Dinakarine Rupanuga Virudapasidhanta Dhvanta Harine Swaha Swaha स्वाहा नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्य मूर्तये विप्रलम्बा रसंबोधे पदम्बुजाय ते नमः स्वाहा 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 नमो भक्तिविदुन्दाय सच्चिदानन्द नामिने गौरशक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपनुग वरायते स्वाहा 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 गौरविर्भाव भूमिस्त्वं निर्दिष्टा सजना प्रिया वैष्णव सर्वभौमा श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः स्वाहा 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 वंशकल्पा तरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधु अभय एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा 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 नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरा द्विषे नमः स्वाहा 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 पंचतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तवतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं स्वाहा 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 हे कृष्ण करुण सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमस्तुते स्वाहा 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 जयतं सुरतो पंगुर मम मंदा मतिर्गति मत सर्वस्व पदाम्बुजो राधा मदन मोहनो स्वाहा 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 दिव्यान वृंदरण्या कल्पद्रुमदा श्रीमद रत्नागार सिंहासनस्थो श्रीमद राधा श्रील गोविंद देव पृष्ठालभिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि स्वाहा 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 श्रीमान रासा रासरंबी बंसी वटा तथा स्थितः कर्षण वेणु स्वनिर गोपिर गोपीनाथा श्रीयस्तुना स्वाहा 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 तप्त कंचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानु सुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये स्वाहा 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 जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि Gauda Bhakta Vrinda Swaha Swaha Swaha. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Swaha Swaha Swaha. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Swaha Swaha Swaha. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Swaha Swaha Swaha. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare. All right, so there were two other mantras. One the Krishna mantra, and one the first mantra from the Upanishad. So you'd have to stand up, take one banana, if there is banana there. Right? Don't peel it, just like that. Stand up and hold it in the palm of your hand like this. Ready? Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Swaha. One by one, center the fire. You, next. All right, you take all the additional grains that you have there. Maybe you share this. Put that inside. Put that inside. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay, please chant. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnam Adaya Purnam Vivavashishyate Swaha. Okay, to center the fire, just put everything except the leaf. Around. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Okay, you. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. So this brings us to the end of the fire yajna, the Agnihotra fire yajna for the initiation ceremony. Where's Prabhupada Dev? All right, no, don't make it go out. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. Shri Shri Paramakarna Nitai Gaura Chandra ki. We humbly request everyone to please come as we normally set up for Sunday feast. You can take from the front row chairs, turn around the chairs that you have there. Somebody can assist the Matajis. Please take from the front row chairs as you come up on this end of the temple room.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, take from the front row here.
Krishna,
Matajis and girls on this side.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce His Holiness Ramapada Swami. His Holiness Ramapada Swami joined ISKCON movement over 50 years ago, initiated by Srila Prabhupada, served in many capacity, many different areas over the years, all across North America and even Caribbean. Now, for many years, Maharaj is doing the biggest preaching in China. Maharaj spends a lot of time in China. He is, of course, an initiating guru, sannyasi. It was amazing and was a pleasure to see Maharaj, via Zoom 2-3 days ago, performing the Diksha initiation ceremony of one of our members. So I'd like to rebroadcast back the initiation lecture, initiation talk that Maharaj gave last Thursday morning. And then, of course, the name also, the vows. You'll get a replay of taking the vows, and also promise to chant 16 rounds minimum, and Maharaj will announce the name. So, with His Holiness Ramapada Swami. Hare Krishna.
One to come to this position. Now, in my experience, listening to recordings of Srila Prabhupada's initiation lectures or hearing recordings of those classes, reading the transcriptions of those classes, there's a very nice simple principle. The simple principle is give Sanskrit, but Mandukya Upanishad indicates that tad vijnanartam sagurum eva abhigachyet samatpani shotriyam brahmanishtam. When I've heard those lectures, Prabhupada always invariably speaks of 2 verses, that's one, from the Upanishads. That person, tad vijnanartam, that person who wants to know, that person who wants to know what? Know the absolute truth. Tat vijnanartam sagurum eva abhigachyet. Taking shelter of Guru is imperative. It's absolutely necessary. Without that formal connection, bhakti is the means to understand Krishna, and bhakti includes taking formal shelter. Yeah, the other way. Without the formal shelter, the formal connection with Krishna, all living entities are eternally part and parcel of Krishna, that we know from Bhagavad Gita. That doesn't change with initiation. But the formalization through submission makes it possible to come to the stage of realizing Krishna, one's relationship with Krishna, and one's rasa with Krishna, loving exchanges with Krishna. It's made possible through that medium. So it's a big event. Tad vijnanartam sagurum eva abhigachyet samatpani shrotriyam brahmanishtam. The Upanishads are very terse, and they don't expand things. They simply present principles in very terse language, and a learned person knows what they mean, and a person that's not learned doesn't know what they mean. So samatpani literally means firewood or wood in hand, which indicates the position of a disciple should be prepared to render menial service, such as what Krishna and Sudama Brahman did. Every day they would go to the forest and gather wood for the yajna that their spiritual master Sandipani Muni was doing as part of his service unto the Supreme. And they were just assisting him. So Samatpani indicates that the mood of submission and service to ultimately unto Krishna, but through the medium of the spiritual master. So, Samatpani Shotriyam Brahmanishtam. So in that language, those 2 words, it indicates the quality of the spiritual master. Quality of a disciple, submissive service. Quality of the spiritual master, Shrotriyam, they've heard the conclusion of the scripture, and Brahmanishtam, they're Nishtam, they're firmly established in Brahman. They have realization of that which they've heard. Those are qualifications of Guru, qualification of a spiritual master, and the inquisitiveness is an essential first part, tad vijnanartam, and sagurum eva abhigachyet, making that connection. So exactly what we're doing, that's why Prabhupada would speak on this verse during the process of Diksha, because that's what's happening. A formal connection is established. between Krishna and the Shishya, the student, the disciple, through the medium of the spiritual master. And similarly, another verse, Tasmat Guru Prapadyeta Jigyasu Shre Uttama Shabde Parechyanishnatam Brahmani Upashramashrayam. This is the Navayogendras having a discussion with King Nimi, 11th canto, chapter 2, and they are answering questions by King Nimi, and one of them, Sage Prabhuda, gives this information about what we're doing just now. That is, Tasmat Guru Prapadyeta. Tasmat means therefore. Tasmat, one who wants to make spiritual progress, therefore, such person. Tasmat Guru Prapadyeta. We all know the meaning Prapadyeta. Surrender or submission unto Guru. Tasmat Guru Prapadyeta. Jigyasu. Jigyasu means inquisitive. Inquisitive, everyone's inquisitive in something. The birds are inquisitive, where's food in the morning, and the person in the marketplace, what's the price of the commodities that they want to buy or sell. Everyone's reading the newspaper. People are interested in something, and those that are interested in the highest benefit, Shreya Uttama, that's Krishna consciousness, or the long-term ultimate benefit of the living entity, such a person requires taking shelter of a spiritual master. Sasmat Guru Prapadyeta Jigyasu Shreya Uttama. And then again, what's the qualification of that spiritual master? Shabde Parechyanishnatam. Shabda, pare, transcendental sound vibration they've heard. Shabde pare. And Chanishnatam. They are fixed and they can eradicate the doubts or uncertainties or lack of understanding in the hearts and in the minds of those who take shelter of them. They have that capacity or power invested in them by Krishna to do this service. Shabde Parechyanishnatam Brahmani Upashamashrayam. And Ashraya, Upasamashraya. They've come to the place of complete shelter in the personality of Godhead. That's our two verses, or Srila Prabhupada's two verses, quoted again and again and again and again to help us understand what we're doing right now. There's the principle is submission and acceptance. Now, on behalf of Krishna, as the spiritual master is acting on behalf of, or say it differently, the function of Guru is to deliver Krishna. And Krishna empowers the Guru to deliver him. One can't do that without being empowered by Krishna. But when Krishna empowers, then Krishna is delivered. And that delivering of Krishna has, according to scripture, there are 5 elements. And I'm going to end with this. The Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes, if you want to research, you can find it. The Pancha Sanskara. Pancha means 5. Sanskara means impressions. And Diksha accompanies these 5 activities. One was just done, the giving of neck beads. Some of you may know Bhaktivinoda Thakur was very, very interested in Krishna and Krishna Bhakti. However, it took him quite some time for him to find a spiritual master that he could repose and take shelter, repose his faith and take shelter. And prior to that time, he was speaking on the Bhagavatam, but without the formality of Diksha, because formality of Diksha was necessary at a certain stage, Abhigachet. So he was speaking the Sri Vallabha Gardens in Puri, and he had an audience that came to hear from him because he was an eloquent and very, very learned Vaishnava, and people came to hear from him. But when he was speaking, he wasn't wearing tilak, and he wasn't wearing neck beads. And it became an issue that he explained later. And then the explanation was because, according to Vedic ritual, he had not found Guru, and therefore he wasn't wearing tilak, and he wasn't wearing neck beads. So we accept, Prabhupada, it's modified since the time of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. We have neck beads in our gift shop. And, people not initiated, children and whoever, we sell tilak in gift shop, and people wear tilak, and it's just fine. It's not a transgression of etiquette. But at the time of initiation, there's 5 things, traditionally. One of we just did, the neck beads. Tilak, Urdhvam Pundara. Tilak is applied on the initiate. And traditionally, at the time of Gayatri Diksha, one receives deity. That's 3. And one receives a name, so that's coming shortly. Prior, there's mother and father give a name to their child. And when there's initiation, it's like Dvija, it's a second birth, and then a name is given. So when vows are taken for initiation, which we'll do shortly, then there'll also be a name assigned. That just the purpose of giving names, one of the principal purposes of giving spiritual names, Prabhupada has explained, simply to help the individual remember Krishna. Because the other name reminds one of their connection to family, and then a particular first name, so the first name and family name. That's their identity. It's in terms of this body, but the spiritual identity is not given at the time of birth, but at the time of initiation. Spiritual remembrance of Krishna is encouraged and awakened and facilitated. So spiritual name is given. So I think we're ready for our next activity. And so Sandhya, you're going to have to get the microphone. Give this young lady the microphone, because I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and you're going to speak into the microphone in front of your deities, in front of Prabhupada, who's behind you back there, and take your initiation vows. Just have a seat. Have a seat. Okay. Obeisances before the deity, and obeisances before Prabhupada. Oh, great, we got a microphone set up for you. Good. Okay. Can you speak so that I can hear you? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. Okay, very good. Our following Srila Prabhupada, I have added one additional vow that comes at the time of initiation.
Okay.
First vow is today onwards, as you've been doing for some period of time now,
Yes.
how many rounds you'll chant every day, health permitting, for the rest of your life?
On a daily basis, a minimum of 16 japa rounds.
And fantastic. And the 4 rules that you'll follow for the rest of your life.
No meat eaten. No intoxication and sex.
Okay. And I have added another nice one. I
Okay,
hope you'll
Maran.
find it convenient.
Sure.
As you've been doing, you'll continue for the rest of your life to carefully follow Srila Prabhupada's teachings.
Of course, always.
Okay. Now, for those of you that are in the audience, through Bhakti Dari, she made a little request. Maybe you know what her request was, but she has a liking for kirtan, and her request was her name have kirtan somewhere embedded in the name. That's it. Now it's an open secret. So her name has something to do with kirtan, and you can get the spelling with diacritics by looking up the word in Prabhupada's books. But your initiated name is Sri Kirtaniya Devi Dasi.
Hare Bol, Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Jai, thank you very much, Maharaj. So let us all put our hands together for His Holiness Prabhupada Maharaj, who just 3 mornings ago, Thursday morning, would have performed the initiation ceremony. So the name is Sri Kirtaniya Devi Dasi. Let us put our hands together for her as she takes vows to chant minimum 16 rounds every day of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and to follow no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, and no illicit sex. And of course, Maharaj said, which all of us should think about carefully, as you have been doing, continue to follow the teachings of Srila Prabhupada. So thank you. We have about another 25 minutes before Artik. I would like to humbly request His Grace Paramatma Prabhu to share a few thoughts, a few minutes, thoughts with us on initiation. Hare Krishna.
Very Bhakti Vilas. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare. Thank you. You're all Savior. Hari Kirtan, Sri Kirtanya. Hari Bol. Okay. What's going on here now? Okay. Hari Bol. All right. So just I'd like to speak a little on. We hear quite a bit from Ramapad Swami about the qualifications. He spoke a little about the duty of the spiritual master, but I'd like to speak a little on the duties and responsibilities of the disciple. Sometimes, we hear a lot, about the spiritual master and the initiation and all that, but what is expected of a disciple? And so I was going through Gopal Bhatt Goswami's Hari Bhakti Vilas, I think it's a combination of, sometimes they say Sanatan Goswami, sometimes they say Gopal Bhatt, but it doesn't make a difference. And within the Hari Bhakti Vilas, there's quite a bit that is explained about the duties and responsibility of the disciple. And let me just pick it up. But before we go into speaking about the disciple, the duties and responsibility of the disciple, there's one verse I'd like to refer to from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Sachi Sutta should know because it's one of our memory verses from the Bhakti Vaibhava class. It's from the 3rd canto, right? It's from the 3rd canto, 25th chapter, text number 21, which describes the qualities of our devotee, the qualities of a Vaishnava, right? Titikshava karunika suridam sarvadehinam ajata satru shanta sarva sadhu bhushanam. The symptoms of a sadhu, or a devotee, or a Vaishnava, if you want to replace that word sadhu, is that he is tolerant, he is merciful, he is friendly to all living entities, he has no enemies, right? Ajata Satru. That was a name given to Maharaj Yudhishthira. It was said in the Mahabharata that Maharaj Yudhishthira, his enemy was not born. So he was given that name. So Ajata Satru means he who has no enemies. He's always very, very peaceful, right? Peaceful because, you know, you can become peaceful if you make peace with God. No other way. Just like that 529 verse of the Bhagavad Gita. Suridam Sarvadehi. That's this one here. But Bhoktaram Jagyatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Suridam Sarvadehinam Sarvabhutanam Gyattvamam Shanti. The word Shanti means peace. So we become peaceful if we recognize Krishna to be the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the proprietor of everything. The moment we think that I am the owner, I am the doer, I am the controller, then we have a problem, right? Because we are missing the most important thing that we need to understand. So Krishna is the supreme proprietor, right? So Bhoktaram Jagya, he is the beneficiary of all sacrifice, all tapasya. Tapasya, you know, has many meanings, but for example, people have to work hard, you know, so much to earn, you know, a living, so much tapasya they have to go through. So the verse is saying, the beneficiary of all tapasya and sacrifice is Krishna. So when we understand this, only then, you know, there could be a peace. So he abides by the scriptures. That means Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra. And all his characteristics are very, very sublime, very refined. So that's one verse, one of the most quoted verse actually, when Prabhupada would define, you know, the qualities of a Vaishnava. So I just wanted to mention that, but the Hari Bhakti Vilas gives us, you know, a series of qualities of a disciple that is very relevant this morning, not only to Sri Chaitanya, but for all of us. Right? Because some of us are already initiated, some of us are aspiring to be initiated, and some of us, even we are not as aspiring, sometime in the future we'll become initiated. So there are 15 qualities of a good disciple, and this is taken from one Shastra that was written in 1268, 1206. That's a long time back. And it is included in the Hari Bhakti Vilas by Gopal Bhatt Goswami, right? Who appeared in the year 1503. So I'm just going to go through these qualities, and then there is another section that expands on them a little. If we have time, we'll look at that. So the first quality is that he is Sadha buddhi, which means he has good intelligence, right? Means that just like buddhi yogam tam, he is always very, very thoughtful, very intelligent. Prabhupada used to say, just like the swan in a dirty place, the swan could extract the essence. So a devotee life, he uses his intelligence to extract the good essence, of everything. Even among people in general, even among Vaishnavas, right? The devotee always sees the good essence of everyone. Sometimes it's, because of conditioning, we tend to see the bad things, just like Prabhupada used to say, the crow and the swan, right? The crow always attracted to garbage, whereas the swan is attracted, to crystal clear lake, lotus flowers, and, if you put a mixture of water and milk, the swan is able to extract, the milk from it. So good intelligence, that's number one quality. Number two, he has the disposition to mingle with and serve the sadhus. So he has good service attitude, right? Because he understands, the disciple understands that the way you express love for Krishna is through service, right? And the more that service attitude is there, right, then we can understand that the disciple or the devotee, his love is awakening for Krishna. Not that I get initiated and I disappear, someplace and I dodge, and I make excuses, right? So Srila Prabhupada has created ISKCON, he has created all these centers as embassies to the spiritual world, but in another sense, it's to give us an opportunity, to learn how to serve Krishna here so that we become qualified to go back there, right? So if we are dodging from service, it means what? It means what? We are not ready. We are not like preparing, to go back, home back to Godhead. We can talk a lot, but, it has to be shown through service. So that's the second quality of a disciple. Samuchita Charita is the next quality. He is marked by his righteous conduct, his personal and social. In other words, everything that he does, right, is above board. He is not duplicitous, like say something and mean something else. He says what he means. He's simple, he's straightforward, right? And, that's the way he carries, his life. The other one is Tattva Bodha Abhilashi, which means he has an eagerness to learn spiritual teaching, right? That's why in our ISKCON center, at least here, I know that we are offering so many courses. If next week someone is coming, there's going to be some course, eager to get deeper into Shastric study, right? Our centers are offering Bhakti Shastri. I mean, you can touch and go, on the surface. But to dive deeper, I was making the point last somewhere, that sometimes we come to Krishna consciousness and we ride on the waves of bhakti. Means that there are perks, there's kickback, you become a devotee, there are you get position, this, that, and you get absorbed in those things. But they say when you dive deep, then you find many jewels, just like the shark. You dive deep down, then there are many, many jewels. So like that. So the good disciple, he is eager to learn spiritual teaching very, very deeply. Then the other one is that he excels in helping the guru in his seva, right? In our disciple course, we teach that service to ISKCON is service to guru, right? Because how? Because the guru, he is serving within ISKCON, right? He is serving within the house of Srila Prabhupada. So if if we serve within ISKCON, this is service to Guru. Sometimes we think it is like it is between me and my Guru. You know, I serve my Guru, and like that. I be nice with my Guru, but it's not like that. We should understand that there's Vapu and there's Vani. Right? The Guru will be there for some times, but it is said that the pride of the disciple, right, is to follow the order, of the spiritual master. I know some gurus even they say after the initiation ceremony, they will say, and you serve within ISKCON for the rest of your life. But that has been stopped because Prabhupada didn't say that, But we should understand that that ISKCON is the house that Srila Prabhupada has built. ISKCON, Prabhupada said it is his body, right? So by taking care and serving within ISKCON, it's like serving the body of Srila Prabhupada, serving Srila Prabhupada directly, right? So he excels in helping the Guru in his seva, right? And then the other one is Tektamana, which means that he has become humble or at least free from the gross manifestation of pride. And we have said it, repeatedly all over the scripture. It is, it is said, this quality of humility, Sometimes inadvertently a devotee behaves in a certain way. I mean, but if in a deliberate, gross way, he becomes very, very proud, then it's a detriment, to advance in spiritual life, right? And if we really understand who we are, if we really understand the philosophy, we are just so insignificant. There's the Samsha and Vibhinamsa. Samsha means Krishna, who pervades and support everything. We are very tiny. And, we are just one living entity, Jiva, in this Georgetown area. And Georgetown has 500,000 people, in this area. But then Georgetown is insignificant in this South America. South America is so insignificant in the rest of the world, right? And this planet is so insignificant in this universe, and this universe is so insignificant, it's like one mustard seed in a bag of mustard seed, right? So, and then we are, we have a big ego. So when you think about it like that, right, we understand that we are very, very insignificant. But we have some significance, right, if we connect, with Guru, with Krishna in the mission of Srila Prabhupada, like that. But always, he has become humble, or at least free from the gross manifestations of pride. He has implicit obedience to Guru and bows down in his presence, right? It's said that when you see the Guru, that you fall like a rod. That's why they say dandavats, right? Danda means rod. The disciple should fall like a rod, right? And it is not just like a culture or a tradition, but these things have deep spiritual significance. Prani Patena Para, the other one, he has implicit obedience. Yeah, I just mentioned that. Then he waits for the right time to clear his doubts about what he has learned from the Acharya. He is peaceful and he is self-controlled, right? We were reading, I think, Gauranga Darshan class this morning. We were saying something that the person who is self-controlled, who can control the senses of the mind, it's such an important quality, to make spiritual advancement. He said that that's like one of the qualities that kind of clears the way, for us to go back home, back to Godhead. And Danta, he controls both his mind and his speech, peaceful, self-controlled. Before he says something, he thinks twice. Sometimes it always happens with us. We have something to tell someone, and then we type it on the WhatsApp. And after we hit the send button, then we realize that I shouldn't have, he's a Vaishnava. We get a realization afterward, but we should be careful. Maybe we think about it overnight, right? Whenever we want to to say, something, to Vaishnavas. Anasuya means that he is free from jealousy, right? This quality of envy and jealousy. It is envy and jealousy that in the first place brought us into the material world. And if we are going to cultivate as disciples those qualities, then it'll be very difficult, for us to, it'll be very, very difficult for us to get out of the material world. Envy is what brought us here. So if we keep envy and jealousy within the heart, then it'll be very, very difficult, right? Shastra Viswas Salit is that's the next quality. He has total faith in the Shastra. Now we hear it, Guru Sadhu Shastra, right? They're like, 3 lines running together, parallel. They never crisscross, right? Whatever Guru says is corroborated by Shastra, and whatever, right, is in the Shastra, that is what is going to be expounded, by Guru, and it is always, in line. Sadhu means the whole line of acharyas, current, and in the past. So he has total faith. Many things in the Shastra we might not understand at this particular juncture in our life, but we should still at least accept at face value. Prabhupada himself gave an example. One time he saw his spiritual master kill a snake, and he was wondering, how can a sadhu do that? And it took him about 7 or 8 years before he found in one line in the 7th canto that even the sadhu, right, he found that line, it was a text itself, right, becomes happy when a snake is killed. And then he realized. So many things we might see, especially the 5th canto of the Bhagavatam, when it comes to the structure of the universe, it's mind-boggling. Many people actually lost faith when they read the fifth canto, right? But understand, everything is fact. We had a specialist doing the 5th canto, right? And when he did that, then I understood everything, and everything corroborated with modern science. Prabhu, I tell you, it was the most amazing session. Everything corroborated, even the distances. So it's just like we don't understand at this point. 1 minute more. I'm going to conclude. The disciple is ready to undergo any test set by the Guru for assisting in his state of preparedness to be accepted as a deserving disciple. And the disciple, he will be a grateful disciple for all that he has received from the Acharya. In other words, gratitude. Gratitude is such an important quality. If we understood where we're coming up from and what the Guru, the spiritual master, has done for us, then we're always very, very grateful, right? Brahmanda Brahmite Kono Bhagavan Jeev Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Beach. That's a verse by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mouth. He said that verse himself from Madhya Leela, right? We have been revolving in 8,400,000 species of life. And somehow or other, by great fortune, the word Bhagavan means great fortune, we get the human form of life. And having the human form of life, many people are wasting the human form of life, eating, sleeping, cutting time, existing. And out of many, one might meet a spiritual master and see how fortunate. And when one meets a spiritual master, then the course of his life changes. Brahmanishta, he's given, Brahma Gyan, and by spiritual wisdom, his life, gets aim, direction, and his path back home, back to Godhead becomes open. So another time we can talk more about the quality of a disciple, but this is just like, in essence, that was quoted from the Hari Bhakti Vilas. They expanded on it. So I'd like to stop here. It's coming on to 12 o'clock. And over. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna. Thank you very much, Paramatma Prabhu. So I'd like to invite all devotees to please stand, come forward for midday arati to their lordships.
Jaya Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Parama Karuna Jaya Nitai Gaura Jaya Parama Karuna Jaya
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatari Shatarine Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Jai Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parvakacharya Stota Stasi Simadhis Vaingris A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parvakacharya Stota Stasi Simadhis Vaingris Srila Bhakti Saranta Goswami Maharaj Ki Anant Guru Vaishnavinda Ki Jai Skanfang Srila Srila Prabhupada Ki Namacharya Shri Haridas Thakur Ki Prem Se Kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavinda Ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Sri Vrindavan Mathuram Ki Jai Bharat Maranga Ki Jai Sam Veda Bhaktavinda Ki Nitai Gaura Premanandi All glories to the Sam of the Devotees, all glories to the Sam, all glories to Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga Shri Prabhupada Ki. Namaste Radha Sringaya. Prahlada Dala Dala Akashe Purvacha Sila Tankala Kalaye Ito Nrsimha Parato Nrsimha Yata Yata Yamita Nrsimha Jana Shukra Bhagavan Hare Nrsimha Hiraye Nrsimha Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapadim Tavakara Kamalapari Naka Abhuta Singha Nahita Hiranyakashipo Pano Brahma Isha Bhavita Narahayopa Nara Jagadeshahada Jaya Jagadeshahada Jaya Jagadeshahada Jana Shukra Bhagavan Kashipu Tano Vringa Ikavarita Narari Rupa Jai Jagarisha Hare Jai Jagarisha Hare Jai Jagarisha Hare Vijita Naraharopa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare दर्शन करे भगवान की जय प्रहलाद की जय Hare Krishna, the Lordship Shri Shri Paramakaranutai Gaura Chandra ki Srila Prabhupada ki Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So we'd like to take this opportunity once again to thank each and every one of you to being here with us for Srila Prabhupada Sunday Love Feast. This morning, Sunday Love Feast we would have say a little addition, you may say, to the Sunday Love Feast. An initiation ceremony was performed, Diksha initiation was performed a few days ago, and this morning we did the Havan, or the Vaishnava Homa, Fire Yagya, to sanctify the initiation ceremony like every other ceremony. And of course, the rest of the program, Guru Puja, Tulsi Arti, Kirtan, Maharaj's presentation, and our dear Sri Kirtaniya initiation, and of course her receiving her name, also taking the vows. For many of us, probably that's a revelation, maybe this morning. That's a part that maybe each and every one of us may want to look forward for. When we'll come to the level of really and truly take our second birth, our real birth, when we become initiated into a bona fide parampara system, a bona fide chain of disciplic succession from Krishna coming down to one spiritual master, when one properly link with a chain of guru-disciple succession, that you render service, it goes back all the way to Krishna. And of course, the spiritual master prepare one to return back home, back to Godhead, or to attain love of God, the treasure, or the most rare treasure of love of God. So we encourage everyone to work ourselves up to the level of becoming an aspiring disciple in the line of the Krishna consciousness movement. This is one of the service that this movement is offering internationally, and also here in Guyana, or here in Georgetown, you may say. And it's maybe the appropriate time that we are discussing, and you hear from Paramahansa Prabhu about qualities and commitments or ideal from the disciple part. The beginning of the year 2025, when we're probably still thinking what I should do for this year, what difference I should make, for the year 2025 with my life. I don't know what to do. So just in case if you don't have an idea what to do, well, endeavor in your spiritual path, increase your spiritual bank balance, your spiritual account, so much so that when it starts to flow over, you can share some with me. You agree? At least you should be a little merciful. You give some. You don't take everything you give, you give some. So it will never be enough, but at least you can share. So thank you each and every one of you to being here with us this morning. Thank the initiated lady, her new name is Sri Kirtaniya, and her parents to engage us in the initiation ceremony. Thank His Holiness Prabhupada Maharaj. Let's put our hands together for His Holiness Prabhupada Maharaj. We also our new initiate Kirtaniya. Put our hands together. We congratulate her in taking the bold step forward to promise for the rest of our life, follow 4 regulative principles and chant minimum 16 rounds. This morning, our Sunday Love Feast was quite a few persons contributed towards the Sunday Love Feast. We have one of our kids' birthday. We have, of course, the initiate lady. She would have participated in assisting and sponsoring the Sunday Love Feast. So let us put our hands together for all those responsible for the love feast this morning that is cooked and offered to Srila Prabhupada, Gopinadha Prabhu and his family, and the family of Vanya. Who is Vanya? Where is Vanya? You're Vanya and you're not Vanya. Oh, Vanya is here. You can please come. So the parents of Vanya, who have took the opportunity to sponsor their Sunday love feast. You can stand right here. Somebody can get a garland for her. There's a garland. So where's the mother and father? Where's the mother and father? Oh, you're there. Okay. So we want to give them our blessings, and especially Vanya and her birthday. Today's the birthday? Huh? When? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. So we are celebrating pre-birthday celebration. We will give her a huge Mahamantra with all our hearts and all the blessings that we have at our disposal, so that she can grow up to be a wonderful young lady and wonderful person, all in all, in the world, that we all will be completely happy, and just to know her, we will all be happy and smiling together. One Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So give the garland to her little sister. So you can bend? You can bend? Wow. So you can embrace your little sister now? You can embrace your sister, your little sister? No, embrace. Hug your sister. Wow, thank you very much. You can take your seats. And of course, when you take prasadam, every grain that you take, you think about her and her birthday celebration and give her your heart blessings or your hearty blessings. So a few announcements quickly. Of course, our weekly activities continue. We still have His Grace Vicharu Prabhu here with us. On Wednesday evening, he will be conducting Ramayan Katha, he and Hari Kirtan in Mahaika. At 6:30 p.m., Bodhi's resident, you can get in contact with Mahaika devotee, Mahindra Ranal and all of them, and you can find out, get some direction, and please be there. Also, Vicharu Prabhu wants to do Hindi classes in Guyana, or Hindi discourses. If it is not a full satsang, he can come by some of the Hindi-speaking resident home. So he's available Tuesday and Thursday evening. Vicharu Prabhu can come by your home. You can invite a few of your Indian friends who understand Hindi, who speaks Hindi, so that he can have some interaction with you. That is something that he wants to do in Guyana. I think he was by some of you home the other day. Oh, Prakash, sorry. Yeah, he was by Prakash home. How was it? You feel like you were in India, or you feel was in Guyana? Prakash like he was in India. So yes, Prabhu will be available for those 2 evenings. Because Sunday afternoon he will be leaving on this visit, and we hope to see him back soon. So very important, and most important is our grand Brahmotsava celebration, the 16th installation anniversary of their Lordship, Shri Shri Paramakarna Nitai Gaurachandra, their Lordship on the altar here. Shri Shri Paramakarna Nitai Gaurachandra Ki. So we have 2 days festivity, Saturday the 25th and Sunday the 26th. And very nice that Saturday also is Ekadasi, very auspicious celebration. So everyone are invited for the celebration. It will continue Sunday morning. Saturday will begin at 4 p.m. and it will conclude with the Maha Artik. After the Artik, we have some special offering and gifts and tokens that we will want to give out to some friends and devotees, donors, well-wishers, like that. We have some sets of books from His Holiness Satsvarup Maharaj that will be given out, some parcels of those books. We may only be able to hand over a few here. Some we will do Saturday evening, some we will do Sunday morning, but the rest we'll probably have to walk around and give you during Prashadam, because we're inviting devotees and well-wishers from across the country. So that's the anniversary celebration, Saturday afternoon, beginning at 4 p.m. All are invited. Sunday morning continue from 10 onwards. And then we have a few special guests. Along with Vicharu Prabhu, we have Her Grace Aruda Mataji, one senior disciple, lady disciple of Srila Prabhupada, will be here with us for 4 days. And her son also, Gopal Hari. So what is unique about this family is that Aruda Mataji would have homeschooled her 2 boys, and they became extremely, what you may say, popular, extremely important in the Krishna consciousness movement. They became scholars in the outside world, and also in the line of Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Puran, and many other books, Sat Sandarbha, and all these books. So there's 2 brothers, Ravi Gupta, who will be with his mother in Trinidad, and the small brother, who are equally qualified as Ravi Gupta or Radhikaraman Prabhu, will be here only for 4 days, from Saturday to next Tuesday. So Monday and next Monday, the 27th, and Tuesday, the 28th, we're inviting all families, whomever you may be children, you may be teenagers, you may be elder parents, grandparents, whomever you. The art, they're going to present something that was never presented before, the art of Krishna conscious parenting. Only in 2 short sessions, 2 1.5 hour, 2-hour session from 6:30 p.m. Tuesday the 27th and Wednesday the 28th. So please pass that news around and bring everyone as much as you can. Now you may also ask, how can I participate in all these festivities and inviting all these guests and things like that? So to begin with, there are many services to be covered. Like we want to clean up the entire temple here, their Lordship Temple, for the Brahmotsava celebration this weekend. So you choose any day, Mataji, Prabhu's, both. We need to wash the entire temple from top coming down. The entire compound needs to clean, weed up, and get ready. It should all look very presentable as we are going to, again meditate on that day that we would have invited the Lord, 2009, 25th of January. And that they have been giving us their blessings ongoingly. So let us all get the place clean up, then cooking and washing and so forth for Saturday and Sunday. We'll need a lot of help. If you want to make some financial contribution, they said it's hard to give time, so if you cannot come and wash and clean and all that, make some financial contribution. That is your offering to their Lordship. So there's flowers to be sponsored, and there's contribution needed towards the new deity outfit that we just air freighted out of India. Probably costs around $1,200, a little over $200,000. If any one individual wants the full benefit, or if a group of family wants to come together and contribute towards that. Additionally, there is the feast. Saturday will be Ekadasi style Prashadam, because Saturday is Ekadasi, very auspicious. Sunday will be a grand feast on grains. And then there are tickets for all these devotees that are coming in. So in whatever way you can contribute, it will go a far way in making all these festivity grand. Anything else, Sajisutaras? The temple will also announce, beginning from this year, we are thinking that every year for the Brahmotsava celebration, the management board will announce projection and activities for the next year ahead. So work for Sanjaya and Sachisuta, and then where's Sanjaya? Where's Bhanupriya Mataji? Sanjaya Prabhu is there? Anybody can find Sanjaya for? Should we call him on this phone? So since he's not here, I will call him on the phone. In the meantime, anybody wants to make a pledge for these upcoming programs? Encourage us by making a pledge. Who would like to contribute to some flowers, some fruits, some vegetables, anything like that? And I'll point out you if you're not being cooperative. I'll point you out. So please come forward quickly. How much you will give for the festival this weekend? You're on the mic.
Whatever is needed.
$200,000 towards the flowers. Well, you say whatever is needed.
Okay.
So make your pledge now. We're in front here. We will give you the first opportunity to make your pledge.
Well, yes, sure.
What you will give?
Yes, for the flowers. Fresh flowers.
You'll sponsor the flowers for their lordship?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Vajan Sayadav Sayadav Prabhu. Sachisuta Prabhu. What?
Cleaning Srila Prabhupada Vyasa and making a contribution towards the Brahmotsavan.
To make a contribution. You want to tell us what a contribution will be like?
50,000.
50,000. Put your hands together. Hare Krishna. Who else? The two managers start us up. If you want one lady managers to start us up from the lady side, where is Lalita Mataji? Please stand up. She's one of our board members, so we can actually fatigue she a little. Yeah? Mataji, you'll give something towards this festivity? Well, we are importing flowers, so we'll save you from the flower arrangement. So what you're giving? What? 50,000. Put your hands together. So my hands normally start like a clock hand, like that clock hand, like this. So quickly, anybody wants to give, anybody wants to make a commitment, you can raise your hand and you can say something. You can give a bag of potato, no problem. She give 20,000 out to their lordship in the donation box. Put your hands together for Mataji. So you can give vegetables, you can give fruits, you can give a bag of rice, you can give a bag of peas, a bag of chana. Quickly, we start back. Mataji, Mataji. Mataji will contribute towards the feast. Nirmala Mataji. Yes, Mataji? Mataji, if she can donate 10,000, that means everybody can give. There's no excuse. Rashi, you're hiding? Yes, yeah, Mataji? 10,000? Wow. Come on. So, Sachisuta, please make note of the names. Anybody else? Yes, Prabhu? Huh? 10? 10? 10,000, our good friend in the back. Put your hands together for him. So now we are on this end. Now I'm pointing to Hari Kirtan. I know you will give. I'm pointing to Hari Kirtan. Reach at this end here. Service, that's nice. How much day service? Huh? As required. So we need like 7 days service from Hari Kirtan, beginning from tomorrow to next Sunday. Or maybe from Wednesday to next Tuesday, that might be more appropriate. So put your hands together for Hari Kirtan, you will give time. As we said, giving time is much more than giving, some dakshina, You give time. You give time or you give money? Time, you give time. Yes, yes? 50,000, your name? Vaishali giving 50,000, put your hands together. Ronald, some vegetables, please. Uncle Ranel, some vegetables from Ranel, please. Vegetable stand man. For that day, you can donate all the vegetable and come and give the rest of time at temple here. But I'm just joking with you. Uncle Vishnu, 25,000. Somebody can say they can sponsor one of these devotee ticket also, so you can make a contribution towards the ticket. So anyway, that's the idea, that as much as possible you bring your contribution within this week, and that we can have a grand celebration as we honor their Lordship, Brahmotsava festivity, and also participate in the program Wednesday in Mahaika. Take advantage of our dear Vicharu Prabhu, few days more here, especially among our Indian Hindi-speaking community. If you want to collect him and take him to someone, that he can spend an hour, 2 hours, no problem. Kalpataru company people, Ashoka Bilkon company people, whoever you want. I'm just randomly calling some names. So thank you all very much. Srila Prabhupada Ki. My Lordship Shri Premakananataya Gaura Chandaki. Thank you for your continuous service. Please organize. Let us clean up the temple nicely for the festivity. Take Prashadam, Bhojan into your full satisfaction. We can get some of the Prabhus to move the chairs.